Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, where we bring you the latest and greatest in the automotive world, and today we're diving deep into the 2026 Mazda Miata. Yes, the icon is back, a sleeker, smarter, and still wildly fun to drive. So, buckle up as we take a thrilling ride through every detail of the all-new Miata. If you thought the last generation was good, wait till you see what Mazda's cooked up this time. Exterior. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Miata, it's clear this isn't just a refresh, it's an evolution. The front fascia has undergone a subtle yet striking redesign. The headlights are slimmer and more aggressive, now equipped with adaptive LED technology that not only looks sharp but enhances visibility like never before. The signature Mazda grille returns, but it's now slightly wider and finished in gloss black with a mesh pattern that gives it a sporty, premium feel. Air intakes have been reshaped to improve aerodynamics, and the hood's contours are more pronounced, giving the front end a muscular stance that hints at the performance underneath. Swing around to the side and you'll notice the 2026 Miata maintains that classic roadster silhouette that fans adore: a long hood, short rear deck, and low stanza, but there are refinements that elevate its presence. The fenders are more sculpted, hugging the 18-inch alloy wheels that come standard on the GT trim. These wheels sport a dark finish that contrasts beautifully against vibrant color options like Soul Red Crystal and a brand new hue called Apex Blue. The side mirrors are now sleeker and feature integrated turn signals, and Mazda's new flash door handles give the body a cleaner, more aerodynamic profile. Everything about the side view says driver's car, and it's more refined than ever. Moving to the rear, the changes are just as compelling. The taillights have been redesigned with a more angular, modern shape while still paying homage to the Miata's traditional round elements. They're fully LED and feature a unique lighting signature that gives the car instant recognition at night. The dual exhaust outlets remain, but they're now slightly larger and emit a deeper, throaty note that adds to the car's sporty vibe. A subtle ducktail spoiler has been integrated into the trunk lid for added downforce and style, and the rear bumper has been smoothed out to match the car's updated aerodynamics. From front to back, the Miata screams sleek and spirited. Interior. Now step inside, and you're greeted with a cabin that's surprisingly upscale for a lightweight sports car. Mazda has taken driver engagement to the next level, not just with performance but with design and materials. The dashboard is low and clean, providing excellent visibility. Soft-touch materials are used generously, and premium trims like the Miata GT come with leather-trimmed seats with contrast stitching that feels both sporty and luxurious. A new 8.8-inch infotainment display sits neatly at the top of the center stack, running Mazda's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Below that, rotary climate controls provide a tactile, satisfying interaction, and everything is driver-oriented, just the way it should be in a roadster. One of the biggest improvements in the 2026 Miata is its seating position. The seats are mounted lower for a more connected driving experience, and the steering wheel now finally telescopes in addition to tilting, which solves one of the biggest complaints from taller drivers in previous models. The wheel itself is wrapped in leather and feels perfectly weighted in the hands. Behind it, a digital analog hybrid gauge cluster provides all the driving data you need, with a digital speedometer and a reconfigurable screen for navigation and performance metrics. And let's not forget the audio experience. For the first time, Mazda is offering a 9-speaker Bose premium sound system tuned specifically for the Miata's compact cabin. Even with the top down, you get rich, clear sound, and the speakers integrated into the headrests mean your favorite tracks come through no matter the road noise. Speaking of that top-up, it's still a manually operated soft top, but it's lighter and easier to use than ever before. Mazda continues to prioritize weight savings, and it pays off when you hit the twisties. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Miata retains the beloved 2.0-liter Skyactiv G inline-4 engine, but with a few refinements. Output is now 190 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque, thanks to updated internals and improved engine mapping. It's not a huge bump on paper, but in a car that weighs just over 2,400 pounds, it makes a world of difference. The engine revs freely and eagerly, with the red line that sings at 7,500 RPM. Power delivery is linear and crisp, and the throttle response is sharper than ever. Transmission choices remain delightfully analog. You get a 6-speed manual that's among the best in the buzziness of short throws, precise gates, and a clutch that's easy to modulate. For those who prefer 2 pedals, a 6-speed automatic is available, and it's been updated with quicker shifts and paddle shifters that are more responsive. But let's be real, if you're buying a Miata, do yourself a favor and get the manual. That's where the magic really happens. The real party, though, is in the chassis. Mazda's engineers have fine-tuned the suspension with new dampers and revised spring rates that improve both handling and ride comfort. The Miata still dances through corners with grace, but now it does so with a bit more composure over rough pavement. The electric power steering has been recalibrated for better feedback, and the car feels more communicative than ever on a winding road. It's pure joy, a masterclass in balance and simplicity. For those who want even more grip, the optional performance package includes Bilstein shocks, a limited slip differential, and Brembo front brakes that bite hard and inspire confidence. Whether you're carving canyons or doing track days, the Miata delivers thrills without punishing you on the daily commute. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Miata remains an absolute value. The base sport trim starts at just under $30,000, which is an incredible deal for a rear-wheel drive convertible that delivers this level of driving excitement. Step up to the club trim for around $33,000 and you'll get the performance goodies, while the GT trim tops out at about $36,000, loaded with all the tech and comfort features. Mazda continues to keep the Miata within reach of enthusiasts, and in a world where sports cars are disappearing or getting priced into oblivion, that's worth celebrating. Fuel economy is solid to expect around 26 miles per gallon city and 35 miles per gallon highway with the manual, slightly better with the automatic. This is a car that you can daily, road trip, and still hit the back roads on the weekend without breaking the bank. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Mazda Miata? In a word, brilliant. It's a car that stays true to its roots while embracing the future. Mazda didn't overthink it, didn't overdesign it, and didn't overload it with unnecessary tech. They just took what worked and made it better, lighter, sharper, more refined. It's still the ultimate expression of driving purity. If you're a fan of spirited driving, if you crave that old-school connection between car and driver, or if you just want a convertible that makes every journey an event, the 2026 Miata should be at the top of your list. It's not just a great car, it's a reminder of why we fell in love with cars in the first place. That's all for today's deep dive on the 2026 Mazda Miata. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, drop a comment on your favorite Miata memory, and don't forget to subscribe to Turbo Trendz TV for more car reviews, reveals, and everything automotive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next ride.